of you, you know, and that's the scary thing about revealing who you are, right? Because now you're not in character,
right?
My guess is, and I don't want to speak for you, but like, you know, what are you gonna say about the Undertaker? You don't know much about him besides he shows up and kicks ass.
Yeah.
But the more Mark talks, now you got opinions that could rub people the wrong way. They find out more about you. They don't agree.
That's the thing, though. They're my opinions. So, you know, I think that's the biggest issue with social media is that, you know, we're all allowed. We all have that right to have our own opinion and we don't have to agree with it. And I'm not going, you know what, if I say something that you don't agree with, I'm not, you know, no offense, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. And but I think people are just really way too sensitive today. And I think there's a part, I mean, we have to, as people, be a little more sensitive, but I think it's gone way over the top of like,
we're in an odd spot.
Yeah.
We're in an odd place right now.
My advice would be just stay off social media. That's what I try to do as much as possible. I'm down to like 14, 16 hours a day right now. But I've been doing much better.
I think I'm gonna take your advice. I think I can handle that. Yeah. You know what? It's and like with my kids, like with social media, and I'm kind of guess I'm shooting myself in the foot here because obviously that's what we want is people, you know, watching our content. But it's just like, man, don't live vicariously through me. Go out and live your life.
Yeah,
I think there's too many people that just rely on social media, and like I said, I'm shooting our, you know, I'm killing our stuff here, but you know, go out and live your life, man, and have your own experiences, and then, but don't live your life vicariously through somebody else. There's too much stuff out there to do and enjoy.
This SummerSlam's been crazy, but I've been thinking to myself, I'd like to go to a Cavs game or maybe a Guardians game while in Cleveland.
Well, today's sponsor is SeatGeek, Mike. So yeah, I got the hookup for you as well, and for the entire audience watching. Summer's here. It's time to see your favorite artists and go to your biggest event. Well, they're not your events, but they're other people's events, and they're big. SeatGeek has got the tickets for you, and I got a hookup for you guys. Logan 10 will get you 10% off any tickets at SeatGeek, whether you're a new customer or not. Sports, concerts, festivals, you name it. A lot of artists touring right now. Billie Eilish, Sabrina Carpenter, Mia Espresso, Hozier, Noah Kahan, Zach Bryan. SeatGeek has got you covered. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so look for the green dots. Green means good, and red means bad. Every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee, and SeatGeek is the only site that lets you return your tickets ahead of the event with swaps. No matter how many times you bought tickets using SeatGeek before, Logan 10 is going to get you 10% off your next order. So take out your phone, open the SeatGeek app, and add code Logan10 to your account. What are you waiting for? Do it now because this offer is only available for a limited time. Shout out SeatGeek. Back to the show.
Especially the WWE fans, because I mean, having been able to see it alongside him, I've never experienced a more passionate group of individuals.
They're rabid.
I was just thinking, that's the word I was thinking. Yeah, they're rabid.
Who are willing to devote themselves to, you know, this org, to you, to the other, you know, people involved in it. And so that's like, for them, that's an even larger pill to swallow.
Man, the wrestling fan in general, it's just a whole nother breed of, you know, and God bless them, but like, you know, I do my One Dead Man show, right? Which is another kind of deal where I do, it's kind of like a stand-up deal where I try to tell some funny stories of things that people have always wondered. And the crowd, like, I'll throw a date out, right? I've got 30 plus years of I don't remember everything, okay? CTE is real sometimes. I mean, I've had a few concussions and I will throw something out there that's wrong, like a date or a place or an opponent or whatever. And they have no hesitation. Like, no, I was in Hartford, Connecticut in 1997, and it was such and such. And I'm like, okay. But it's like, how on earth do you know that so fast off the top of your head? Like, that's a lot of time. And then you look at the person. I was like, you weren't alive then.
Yeah,
you weren't alive. I mean, that's a lot of time on the internet doing some wrestling research so that you can fact check me and my stories.
I don't think there's any other org like that.
Absolutely not. No, but I think it's also different in that while they have such passion for whether it's love or hate for their babyface or their heel, there's like an understanding, and I think love is the like underlining.
Yeah, no, they love wrestling. They're proud. I think they're proud to be wrestling fans because obviously for years and years and years, you say, "Oh man, I watch wrestling." You know, people kind of crap on you, but there is a lot of competition in what we do, and you want to be the guy.
Well, the criteria isn't just the sport.
Absolutely,
The criteria
that's a small part of it.
Yeah, it's like, what is your move set?
Yep.
How are your promos? How do the fans react to
How
you?
are you connecting with your fans?
How are you connecting backstage? Are you an asshole? You people like